And welcome to week 2 of class. I do these video announcements just as a brief overview of what I'll write in the class announcements, which will come out on um, either early Monday morning or maybe even late on Sunday night. So get used to that. That's meant to help you stay on track and kind of give you the heads up of what's gonna happen. Um, so in week 1, our first week, you all had the opportunity to post a little bit something about yourself. I appreciated reading the ones that were there, and I greatly appreciate you doing that. It's always good to make a connection with people in class. Second thing that we looked at several just introductory marketing types of topics, which I hope you all enjoyed, especially the AI and marketing. That is future marketing. So please, if that's where your future lies, take very close note of that. That is where it's going. We talked. Kind of gave an overview of what the My Take worksheet is, and so after we look at any micro lecture for or video lecture, as I call them most well, for the class, which you had 3 of those last week. I need to get a sheet from you, my take assignment sheet. It's not a complicated thing. Only need to do one for the week, and you just need to list each video and then take your 3 key takeaways from it. And don't make them super general. Make them fairly specific without being too specific. You will use those as you build some of the documents and even your discussion posts, things that you've read and learned, or I should say, things you learned about that week. So hopefully we're getting into the cadence of the class. It really does go by once a week. I should say it on a weekly schedule. So let's go ahead and take a look up into week 2. What's coming up? We're going to talk about customer behavior, a brief customer behavior overview. We can get into it in a lot of detail, but just give you a rough idea of what the whole area of customer behavior is about. Um, and then we're going to start getting into kind of one of the key things in marketing management at all is being able to build and manage a marketing plan. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a primer on what goes into marketing plans. There's some supplemental material this week that I think are 2 really key topics when it comes to planning for marketing. Time to market is a drastic reduction in the time it takes to get new products and new ideas to the marketplace, and agile marketing, which is a very commonly discussed way of doing marketing plans and managing marketing. You take a look at it. It may seem really far afield from what you would normally have learned about marketing, but believe me, it's where it's going. Just because all that data is there, and we can be very agile in terms of getting new things to the marketplace quickly. And then the last thing is towards the end of the week, I'm going to put out an announcement and some more material on the term project. So you'll have a pretty good idea what's coming up with that, what's involved with it, and you want to start considering working on that. But I'll put out all the kind of the basics and the things that you need to know to make that happen. Um, and then, of course, we have a discussion post. We'll have a discussion post most every week. Not necessarily every week, but most of them. And in this one, you're going to do a discussion on comparing various generations and their behaviors, their consumer behaviors, and how they're different, how they're similar. And just an interesting take on it. You don't need to do a lot of research for it or anything like that. Just from what you understand, your assumption is one thing I do ask you to do, and I'm not sure if I say that in the instructions for the discussion post, but kind of make a statement as to what generation you're part of. I think I give a breakdown on what all the generations are, and you probably already know. So, and then, by point of comparison, how that looks compared to another generation and how they act. Just from what you've observed, nothing, again, this isn't a deep dive research thing. It's just a kind of a way to get us talking about it. Okay, so that's about it for this week's announcement. As you can see, we're starting getting into more of the meat of things next week. So this will kind of get you going. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. And 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 the last thing is, please sign up for your one-on-one meeting with me. I put a link out in the class announcement this week. Please sign up for that. You'll get extra credit points for it. Not much to lose, and it's just an opportunity for us to get to know each other and talk a little bit. Okay, so that's it for this week, and look forward to seeing your discussion post this week. Okay, all right, take care, and best of luck.